Welcome again everyone, Dadhichi here with your monthly forecasts. And today I wanted to speak a little bit about power, and in particular the manipulation of power. It's September 2014, a lot has happened in the last month or two, with the airlines disaster, Malaysian Airlines coming down over the Ukraine. The previous Malaysian Airlines craft coming down supposedly coming down and never being found, and a lot of anomalies in the story that we were given. Actually across the board, the way governments generally handle media and the information that we're given, the way they handle our money that's given to them. And I wanted to talk about that mainly because right now the planet Pluto is in what we call the stationary position. Planets in their motion, relatively speaking, sometimes appear to be going faster, slower, sometimes they appear to be stationary, sometimes they appear to be going in reverse motion. That's called retrogression. We've all heard of the term Mercury retrograde. Now when I talk about power and its manipulation, I don't only refer to governments, but I also talk about big business and even in smaller business enterprise. If you're working for someone who likes to manipulate, control, play mind games, then you're well aware of the stress that places on you in your day-to-day life. We're aware of it on a larger scale through the manipulation of media. But what I'm sensing is that people are starting to get a little bit tired of that. Well, actually, let me rephrase that, a lot tired of that. And although we mostly turn a blind eye to it, where I live here in the Philippines, we're starting to see some significant changes, and the mood is definitely changing right now here, as it is in many other parts of the world, where people are starting to realise that government works for them. The people in power actually work for them. They are servants of the people. So it's interesting to see this planet, Pluto, now in the natural zodiac, in the upper part of the zodiac, in the sign of Capricorn, moving in what appears to be a stationary position. I've talked about Pluto a lot in the past, over the last few years, as its influence is one of transformation. Not just transformation. Pluto's action is to actually radically tear down, destroy and kill. Seek and destroy. It's like one of those NATO missiles, really. And so we talked about that in terms of the financial crisis that we've been through. This 10th house, the upper part of the heavens, what we call the mid-heaven, is specifically related to government, big business, industry, government in particular. And the movement of Pluto here is telling us that over the next few years, our way of governance, the way we deal not just as a community, but as a planet, on a global scale is radically being ripped apart and reconstituted. I always use the symbol of the phoenix rising out of the ashes to describe the action of Pluto on us individually, on us as a community, and as a global influence on us as a race, as an evolving race of people. And I know some people have dismissed Pluto, but if you look historically at its influence, we do see that it has a very marked power to change and to shift the course of history. And I've talked a lot about what I coined the value revolution and how our system of values is changing. But right now I do see that this is going to have a deeper impact upon governance, the way we view our leaders. And I think now, especially with the internet, we're able to make our voices heard in unison. So I guess that's the theme right now. And of course I'm going to go through each of the 12 signs just to reflect how this planet is influencing each and every one of you, of course in different areas, because as a whole what we're seeing here for the planet is that it is in the sign of Capricorn, but of course when we take each sign of the zodiac, Capricorn will reflect different departments of your life. So I'm looking forward to giving you a reading today. I hope you'll stay tuned here while I go through them. And I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in month by month, visiting my site. I guess it's an opportunity for me to extend my heartfelt thanks and gratitude, because I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for you. So thank you, and I look forward to your company again in the future. Take care now. Bye-bye.